The other story coming in, protests happening in Kerala. SFI are protesting outside the Raj Bhavan in Thiruvananthapuram. Let's go straight across to Ashwin. All right, viewers, right now, so you can see the visuals coming in right over there from Thiruvananthapuram, where the SFI are protesting outside the Raj Bhavan. And Ashwin is joining us live. Ashwin, what is happening where you are?
We are outside the Raj Bhavan. As you can see, the SFI, the Student Federation of India, their leaders have now started a protest outside the Raj Bhavan. As you can see, the number of students that have gathered, and all of them have gathered just outside the Raj Bhavan, demanding that they will not cow down under the pressure of the Kerala governor. This is the essential idea that has been given. The LDF, the ruling LDF, had yesterday announced that for the next 2 days there will be statewide protests by various subsidiaries of the ruling left government, which includes the SFI, the Student Federation of India. So as you can see behind me and around me, you can see around in the complete area there are a large number of students, even some of these students in their uniform, demanding that the governor must step back from his decision of where he had sent a show-cause notice to 11 universities across Kerala. Most of the prominent universities in Kerala, including the Mahatma Gandhi University, the Kerala University, the Technological University, the Sanskrit University, the Malayalam University, the Sri Narayana Guru Open University, the digital universities, like that, all the major universities, they are demanding the governor has sent a show-cause notice. Against this show-cause notice is what the Student Federation of India is right now taking a protest outside the Raj Bhavan. Now, these are the visuals that are coming from just outside. The Raj Bhavan is right there, and just outside that, there's a huge barricade that has been made. The students are raising protest slogans stating that if you do not stop, if you do not backtrack, then this protest will intensify. At that time, do not say that we have indulged in any kind of violence. Now, these are the kinds of slogans that are being raised by the students, and you can see a large, about 200 to 300 students are right now here. Probably we'll speak to them also and hear from them what they have to say. That's a gaffe over there. He wants Chief Minister to resign. So anyways, taking part in the protest, but seriously, they do not really understand the gravity of the situation is what it looks like. They all gathered over here, but at the same time, what they have all gathered, the leaders have gathered over here demanding that the governor of Kerala, Arif Mohammad Khan, must step back from his decision. Now, the decision is quite crucial. It was scrutinized by the High Court. The High Court itself, Kerala High Court itself, has stated that it is within the powers of the governor to appoint the vice chancellors as per the UGC regulations. And even if there is any kind of a tussle between the state legislation and the UGC regulations by the center, the UGC regulations upholds more value, and the state laws becomes repugnant. Now, these are the exact words that has been used by the Supreme Court on last Friday, the verdict that had come in the Supreme Court, which stated that the Vice Chancellor of the Abdul Kalam Technological University cannot continue. And based on that ruling, the governor had sent a notice to all the 9 Vice Chancellors stating that it has the appointment was against the UGC regulations, and he is bound by the Supreme Court order that he should work towards that. And as a result of that particular decision, the large number of left cadres have come out onto the street today. You can see the Students' Union has also come out. The Student Federation of India, the SFI leaders have come out on the street, and these are the visuals that you can see from outside the Raj Bhavan in Thiruvananthapuram. Back to you.
Right. And also, after the Vice Chancellors had not sent in the resignations by 11:30 a.m. on Monday, in fact, he has issued show-cause notices to them seeking the response by November 3rd. So November 3rd is that date where the Vice Chancellors are supposed to respond back, Ashwin?
Well, absolutely. 9 Vice Chancellors are supposed to respond back by November 3rd. And 2 Vice Chancellors from Sri Narayana Guru Open University and Digital University. Those two Vice Chancellors are supposed to respond by November 4th. Now, the the governor is very, very clear on his stance. He has stated that it is against the UGC regulations, and in case if there is the course correction has to be made. Meanwhile, the state, what the state LDF is trying to say, instead of talking it on the legal terms, they are broadly brushing it aside, brushing it by saying this is the ploy of the RSS, and the governor of Kerala, Arif Mohammad is working like a pan for the RSS to implement their agenda. Apart from that, in terms of articulation of the particular laws that has been made, there has been not much, because the Supreme Court last Friday has given a very clear verdict, and in that verdict it's very interesting because the verdict was challenging the appointment of the Vice Chancellor of Abdul Kalam University, and in that verdict one of the particular points says any such appointments made in a similar fashion is repugnant, and it also has to be looked into. So this, based on that particular word, that any is very crucial in that Supreme Court judgment. Based on that, the governor has acted. Now the allegations by the ruling left government is that the governor has acted in haste. There was no need of such a hurry. It could even have gone for any kind of even if the Supreme Court has made such a order, it can also be subject to any kind of review. But stating that they said that governor is acting in haste. But however, the governor is very clear on his roles and his role as a chancellor of university, because he is the appointing faculty. He is the person who appoints all the vice chancellors of various universities. Now 9 plus 2, 11 universities, vice chancellors. In all likelihood, the decision will be made for 9 vice chancellors on November 3rd and 2 vice chancellors on November 4th. The Kerala High Court is also awaiting that the decision by the governor, after which they could also look for any kind of a legal pathway to ensure that they get justice. But saying that while all this is going on, you can clearly see a large number of SFI supporters have gathered. The Student Federation of India supporters have gathered. This is the students' wing of the CPM, the left government, the LDF. They are all gathered here demanding that the governor should track back from his decision, and they will also stating that across Kerala, across all the colleges, all the college campuses, a similar strike will be held, and they will bring the entire college functioning to a paralysis, and they are demanding that the governor must step back from his decision.